It's very important that you get your horse trailer serviced on a regular basis. A common standard in the industry is every 12,000 miles or once a year, whichever one comes first. We get a lot of questions here at the Hitch and Tow about what all is involved in our procedure when we do a service, so in this video we're going to go in depth on what we do in the service shop. The first thing we do is lift the trailer off the ground. Once the trailer is elevated, we rest it on jack stands. Next, we check the breakaway system is working. We spin a wheel and pull the breakaway pin. If wheels do not lock up, then we know there is an issue with our breakaway switch or the breakaway battery. Next, we check the electrical functions. We can use our tester to test the brake lights, the turn signals, the marker lights, and the interior and load lights. If we have any issues, we may have to replace defective lights, the 7-way plug, or repair any bad connections or grounding. Next, we remove the trailer's wheels. Once the wheels are removed, we can check the tire for tread wear, any signs of rot, and we can see the tire's build date. If the tires need to be replaced, we can mount and balance a new one on the rim in our shop. After checking the tires, the technician will remove the hub and drum assembly from the axle. Once the hubs are removed, we can clean the backing plates and inspect for any damage. The backing plate may have to be replaced if it does not brake properly or has damaged or separated braking shoes. If the brake magnet is weak, we may have to replace that as well. Next thing we do is remove the grease seals from the hub assemblies. Once the seals are removed, we can remove the bearings and then clean off the old grease. Once clean, we inspect for any damages such as pitting, burnt sections, and bending on the cage. The bearings should be in good shape and roll freely. With the grease removed, we can inspect the races on the inside for damage and see if we need to replace any components. If the hub has severe gouging on the inside of the wall, we may need to replace the entire hub assembly. The next step to do is to repack the bearings. Once the bearings are packed, we can place some grease into the hub and reseat the bearings. After the bearings are back into the hub and drum assembly, we install new grease seals. Now that the hub has been reassembled and has a new seal, we install it back onto the trailer's axle. The next thing we do is mount the wheels and tires back onto the trailer. We check the braking on each wheel and adjust the brake shoes in or out if needed. With the bearings now serviced, we can remove the jack stands and lower the trailer back onto the ground. The nuts are then checked with a torque wrench to verify they are the correct spec. The technician then checks the pressure of the tire and sets the PSI for the max load specified on the tire sidewall. It is very important that you keep up with your trailer servicing. Not only does it keep your axles in tip-top shape, it also keeps your trailer safe on the road. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to contact anyone at the Hitch and Tow, and we'll be glad to help.